The war's already won, baby. And then they're gonna make these big waterproof, fireproof computers? No. Because we're in the Cold War. And they're trying to stop Hitler right now. They don't want big, powerful computers. You can ask my man Zanani. Buy rocks and bones and herring Nani. In the essence of reality, basically, someday computers are going to be big, but now in the early 2020s, they're not going to be big because they don't want the weird implants and for industry to start putting these weird microchips in. So they're just letting computers be weak and they're putting restrictions. And for me, I'm a virus author. You know, I believe in the insect world taking over and the alien invasions and all the sinister planning to eventually wipe out the human race. So all we have to do now is be clever and not be defeated in this Cold War. Because now that we're taking out all the weapons of mass destruction, some freak lords of evil horror, they'll all be in prison. And the FBI is keeping track of all the big monster men in prison. And someday, the only people remaining are the good people who are evil and do wrong things, not intentionally, but to make the situation right. Because in a wrong situation, sometimes you have to do the wrong thing to make it right. So that automatically makes your wrongdoing is correct. Right now, I'm not afraid of Microsoft taking over all the computers with auto updates to update the CMOS. Who in the hell in God's world would want Microsoft to update the CMOS in your computer? That is espionage bullcrap. Really, computers should run like they did in the old days, and run the floppy disk or USB or CD without all this anti-spyware, because mad science was mad science. All of a sudden, they started labeling mad science as spyware and malware and viruses were not even felonies. They were not illegal. They didn't know. And then you get into making them like, wow, every program on your computer now says it has AIDS. And you fucked the school's computer and you're a hero. You're a god, because who in the hell wants to waste their whole life being tortured by German school teachers? So they virus the computer and quick to pull, like Tupac. This nigga's quick to pull a trigger. You're a hero. Huh? So basically, after all this, it's simply logical acids. Logical acids. Who wants someone to tell you you can't use your brain and that type of acid in your brain? We have the right to use that capability. Who wants restrictions on my freaking capability, my freaking potential to save the world, to protect people from unsafe code, when really everyone should have all the acid in the world, whether they have to take a hit on their tongue or take an injection or even put a hit in their eyeball and let it soak in. And these are logical acids. And the computers, that's what their microchips are. And they start saying you can't spy. But then all the army men who want to solve crimes get a job spying. And then my whole army of freaking demon kids in Cleveland will not have those viruses available to use to hurt people. And once we start not hurting people, we're going to look really bad. Don't want that to happen. No!